So today we're doing more practice with coming up with linear regression equations. And this is going to go over how to use Desmos one more time with our data set. So we're going to use our days of using the bar of soap and the soap weight in grams data to do that. So if you have your paper with your data set, if you go to desmos.com, remember we go to the plus sign and we go to table. We remember that our X's are our inputs, and that would be the days using soap. So we're going to enter in our data, hitting enter after each value in our table. And just do a quick scan to make sure you have all your accurate data values for the inputs. And now we're going to enter the outputs, the soap weight. And again, right here is a critical point, making sure you have the same number of inputs and the same number of outputs. And again, quick scan to make sure all the data is correct. So what we want to do then is adjust our window so we can see these data values. And we can see that the days using soap go from 0 to 22, so I can adjust it that way. And our weights kind of go from 106 to 124, so I can adjust it that way. So for my X's, let's in fact go, let's say -2 to 30, counting by 2's. And my Y's, let's go 0 to 125. And we can count by 5's maybe, or you could do 10's if you wanted. And then we'll click on the main screen, and then here's our scatter plot, okay? So we can see that our data points are fairly aligned, so it looks like it's appearing to be a strong correlation. And as the X values increase, the days using soap increase, the Y's decrease, the soap weight decreases. So because they're going not in tandem to each other, this would be a negative correlation. So how do we come up with the equation of the line? Well, remember, we're going to go back to the plus sign here and type or pick expression, and we're going to type in our model that we'd like Desmos to calculate. So remember, it's Y1, and then it's approximately, so your tilde, mx1 plus b. So you just said, hey Desmos, calculate my linear regression for me, please. And here we have what we can use for our slope and our y-intercepts. Just go to the nearest hundredth. So it looks like it would be y equals -5.57x plus 123.14. Notice your residual, -0.9976, so that's very close to -1 for rounding to nearest hundredth there. And our r squared, 0.9953, so again, if we're rounding to nearest hundredth, that would be 1. So we have a very strong negative correlation, and that residual squares is very small, so it's telling you you're pretty on target with your predicted values to the actual values. So again, if you were using this as evidence, I would just provide a snip of the screen and put it into your class Kick, and then you can continue on talking about the meanings that are associated with the next couple of problems on your Ed puzzle.